Sorry about that. Uh, this is going to be a dark video. I mean, literally, it's going to be dark. You're not going to see much of me, but I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. So, anyway, I'm leaving work. It's about, well, it is 10 o'clock at night. And I got some things on my mind. First of all, what a beautiful day it was today. Got up into the upper 50s. I will take that all January long. That's great for late January. This is worrying me about what March might be like. I don't know, or February. So far, the forecast for February is pretty warm. But anyway, that's not exactly what I want to talk about tonight. First, I got to mention this plane and helicopter crash in Washington, D.C. What a horrible thing. I mean, I just saw where there was a family of 4. I don't know. I didn't read the article. I didn't have time. But there was 4 people from one family that lost their lives, and some figure skaters, and anyway, it doesn't matter what they did. It's just a bad way to die. But I have questions. I mean, I have not seen anything on the pilots of that helicopter yet. And from all the reports I've seen so far, it says that the airplane was doing what it was supposed to. It was on track to land. It was a clear night, no rain, no snow, no bad weather. And I've seen a couple of videos. And I'm really thinking, and I don't know what the official story is going to be yet, but I'm thinking it was, I just have this feeling, and that's all I got. I don't have any evidence. It's just a theory of mine that this was intentional. I mean, I don't know. I can't prove it. There's no information that I have seen yet about. They say, I've heard there was a 3-man crew in the helicopter, but I haven't heard yet. So there's just something fishy there. Okay, now here's the thing I want to talk about. And if you're watching this, I know it's pretty dark and stupid seatbelt dingers dinging. And I'm taking a different route home, which doesn't matter, it'd still be dark. But anyway, I want to talk about the border. And not necessarily the border, but these people, especially these celebrities. What was it, Selena Gomez? Is that her name? Crying about sending her people back and blah, blah, blah. And I've heard others, celebrity types that are making really good money out in Hollywood or having music careers. Well, here's I got a suggestion, and this is it. You wealthy people that want them to come here, if they come here legally, I don't have a problem. But if you want them here, then why don't you set up a facility on the Mexico side of the border to teach them how to come here legally, instead of telling them to come here illegally. I mean, if you don't want them deported, if you want them here, put your money where your mouth is. You know, start them learning English. Teach them the process of first getting a green card and then becoming a citizen. And I know, I've seen it and I've heard it, that becoming a citizen is hard. And I've also heard it's expensive. And, you know, on our side, we could work on that a little bit. I mean, it's one thing to, you know, somebody's coming over here to get a tech job, or, you know, they're going to come over here and make really good money, you know, to be a doctor or something. Yeah. You know, charge them according to their wealth. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. The ones that are coming over here to, you know, do construction work or, you know, whatever, charge them accordingly. But set up a place where they can go and be trained how to get into the United States legally. And then you would eliminate the coyotes, and hopefully, well, you won't eliminate them all, and you won't eliminate all the sex trafficking, but you will a lot of it. And that's a much more humane way to do this, rather than just telling them, oh, just sneak in. I mean, if you really want those people here, go help them in a way that matters. Of course, that's something I've noticed with these actors and celebrities, however they've gotten their money. They don't want to teach people how they did it. You know, I don't know if it's just, you know, like gatekeeping. Oh, well, if I teach that guy to do it, then he's going to take my job. And I have seen that on jobs. And that makes the job suck. I worked at a place for quite a while that was a lot like that. That the employees didn't want to teach somebody else to do what they did because that made them less valuable. And that makes for a bad work environment. But anyway, teach these people to do it the correct way, the legal way. Let them start their life in the United States on the right foot, to where they're not already illegal. If they can be here, if they get stopped, they can produce their green card, and I'm sure paperwork that says, hey, I'm in the process of becoming an American citizen. What, you know, to me that makes more sense than somebody like I said, I think her name's Selena Gomez, or I don't, yeah. Anyway, crying, oh, it's so sad. Well, your tears don't help anybody. If you really want to help somebody, do something about it. Get some of your rich friends that feel the same way you do, and really help these people. And I don't hear anybody talking about this, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, hardly anybody has gotten this far into this video, and it probably won't go very far. But this makes more sense to me because we have no restrictions on coming over legally. And these people, that's the problem. These people are uneducated. And so, they don't know. The ones that we're all concerned about, the ones that really are persecuted and they've got no future, nobody cares about them. Let's educate them and bring them over the right way. Why is no one doing that? Everybody wants to make a big deal about this, but nobody is doing that simple thing. Now, being simple doesn't mean easy, but in my little mind, that's the way to do this. If you really are concerned about these people, educate them. Education, real education, elevates people. If they can come into the country and they can speak the language, excuse me, but if they can speak and read the language and write it, then they've already got a leg up. I don't understand. Somebody explain to me why no one is doing this. All of these people that really claim to care about these people. If you want immigrants coming to this country, set up a system where they can learn to become citizens legally. Why has no one talked about this before? I mean, it does not have to be government funded. We've got enough rich people in this country that want them here that they could do this. But instead, they're used as a political tool. Oh, look how mean these people are for not wanting them to come over here. They just want a better life. And for the ones that just want a better life, I'm happy for them to come here, because if they just want a better life, they're going to come over here and they're going to work for it, they're going to earn it. And I've known a lot of people over the years. I've crossed paths with them in different ways, and if they're, if they have immigrated here from another country, or they're first generation here, their parents came legally, so they're here legally, then they tend, in my experience, they tend to work for where they want to go. I mean, and that's what I'm hearing from other people about. That's all these people want. Now, like I said, I'm all for legal immigration, but the criminals need to stay where they're at. We don't need more criminals here. We got enough of our own. That market is pretty saturated. We don't need any more. We don't need any, but it's something that is hard to eliminate. But that's a different rant for another day. If you're seeing this and you know somebody that, and this is probably going to make some people mad if they watch it, and I'm going to put it out, not only on YouTube, but I'll probably share it on Facebook and some other places, because I think it's one way, and if you have other ways, fine, that get these people here legally if they want to be here legally. If they want to sneak in and work for cash or deal drugs or just be criminals, then stay home. Be a criminal in your own country. And I've tried to keep just on this topic, so that's what I'm going to do. But can someone explain to me why this has not been done? We've got all these people, like I said, these celebrities and wealthy people that that are all bent out of shape because good people are being deported, well then why aren't we setting up a system where they don't have to be deported? And I don't think it's the role of the government to do it, whether it be federal, state, county, city, whatever. There's enough wealthy individuals who could do this. You know, and I think the reason they won't, one, is it gets rid of this political agenda that they can throw up on the other side's face all the time. Look how you treat these people, you know. And to me, this should be an idea for everybody to get behind. I might even kick in a few bucks, and I don't have very many, you know. But I don't know. And I think also there's a group of people that want that cheap labor. And there's a lot of people that just really do believe that everybody comes across that border illegally just wants a better life. And that's not true. I do believe there are a lot of them, and a lot of them are good people, that they do just want a better life. They want to live like me and you. It's, you know, I'm not a wealthy man. I'm not by any means. But this is, you know, like I said, it makes sense to me. And why isn't somebody doing it? Why isn't some of these non-government organizations doing this? They're spending money on giving them maps and going down and helping them get here. Why not spend some money and teach them how to do it legally? And yes, somebody's going to say it. I know they are. Well, you know, not everybody feels the way you do. And you're right. But those people are the minority. I mean, honestly. This is 2025. The racist are a minority in this country. Most of the people are like me. I don't care what color you are. I really don't. If you treat me right and you take care of yourself and your family, I don't have a problem with you. I may not like you as a person, but beyond that, I don't care. I don't care what color you are. I don't care about your sexual orientation. I may not agree with your sexual orientation, but I'm not going to treat you bad. And I think that's most people. Yes, I know there are people that are idiots and they like to do stuff like that, but that's not the majority of the people in this country at this point in history. So anyway, I'm home, so I'm gonna wrap this up and get it published and see how it does. And who knows, I might not be here anymore. So let's look out for each other. Let's help each other when we can. And don't forget to pray.